Welcome to day 7 of Yoga Strong here on Amina Yoga. If you've completed the journey with me, give yourself a big yay! And if this is the first practice you're doing, you have the other ones to look forward to. Today I have a strong full body practice for you where we're bringing it all together, integrating it into our bodies and minds. And we're finishing with a grounding meditation to really close the week, the 7 days, in a meaningful way. But for now, let's celebrate what we've built so far and take a deep inhale. Exhale. Let's flow. We're starting today on the ground, so come on down, bring your feet close to your glutes. Make sure you can touch your heels with your fingertips, and then let your hands, arms just rest by the side of your body. One deep breath here. And then activate your pelvic floor, your core, hugging it in so that your lower back touches the mat underneath you. Keep this engagement in your center as you push into the floor with your feet. Take an inhale, lift your hips, glutes turn on. Into a bridge here. Exhale, lower back down. Keep the connection in your core, everything engaged, lift up. Exhale down. If you want to add on, you can reach your arms, hands up towards the ceiling. Keep the movement going in your hips. We'll go for 6 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Last one, we stay lifted this time. Keep the hips high. Hug your rib cage and your hip bones together, core activated, glutes turned on. Arms can come down anytime if you have them reached up. Staying with the hips high, we lift the heels and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 8 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hips stay in one place, the feet work. Lower. And lift. And lower. Go for 4 more. Lower. Lift. Lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And stay here for the exhale. Just do pulses in the hips here. Tiny movements. We'll go for about 10 rounds. Keep your breath steady. Really working your thigh muscles, your glutes. Can you make it a bit faster? 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale. Exhale, release down. Hug your knees into your chest. Let your hands come underneath your knees and start to rock up and down along your spine. From this movement, we're coming up to standing. You can always use your hands behind you, or you find some momentum here on the floor. And you come all the way up high, reach your arms overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, hands behind your head, elbows open to the side. Inhale, open, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, bend your knees as you round your spine, chin to chest. Standing cat and cow 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale to round. Inhale, open. Exhale, and this time continue rolling down, coming into a forward fold. Pedal your legs gently here, maybe rocking your head from side to side. We're going to move through variation of a Hatha Sun salutation, but we're adding on some activation through the body. Starting with an inhale, halfway lift as we lengthen our arms forward, turn on the back. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back as we inhale, low lunge, lift up. Exhale, lift the back knee, maybe with your toes pointed, maybe with your toes on the ground. Coming into variation of high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, slow, lower all the way to the mat. Release your toes. Cobra with your hands hovering. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge, lift up. Exhale, lift the back knee. Choose the variation in your foot. Lower back down and step forward as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your arms forward. Exhale, fold down, other side, left foot leads, it steps back. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, lift up. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it down. Find your downward facing dog, step back. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift your heart and your hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Land the back knee down to start, lift up. Exhale, the back knee lifts. Inhale here. Exhale, plant the hands, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, option to lengthen your arms. Exhale, sit into a chair, hands in front of your heart or reaching up towards the ceiling. Here in your chair, sit low, look down. Can you see your toes? Otherwise, shift your hips more back. And then look forward, shoulders back and down, core is gently engaged. And then come to balance on your right foot, lifting your left. And then change. And change. So we're starting to walk here in our chair. See if you can keep your hips and upper body level. Just move your feet. Hips stay low the entire time. Playing with your balance, with your center. Take one more little walk here. And then use your next exhale to fold back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, maybe you lower all the way, maybe halfway. Lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose. And step it through. Lift up, high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale here. Hug your inner thighs together. Really activate through your legs, your feet. Squeeze your feet together without moving them. Lifting up through the center of your body. Inhale. Exhale, hands in front of your heart center. Lean forward. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. Hook the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Coming into this revolved side angle. Staying with your breath. Now leaning into the front foot. Stepping into a twisted chair. So the left foot lands beside the right. Stay with a twist in your upper body. Hips low, knees in line. You can stay here. If you want to try your side crow, you come down with your hips, hands onto the mat. And then start to lean forward. Your elbows are like a table for your legs. So hug them in and bend them. And then place the knee on top of the front elbow and lift the hips gently so the hip can come on the back elbow and lean forward. And here maybe you lift one foot, maybe you lift the other. It's really about leaning forward and trusting in your balance. Spread your fingers wide, one more breath, and then land back. Keep the twist, hands together in front of your heart center. Lift up into chair and step back into your revolved side angle. Take a breath. And then spin it all open into warrior two. Back foot opens, hips open, arms reaching in either direction. Strong here, bend deeply into the front knee. And then flip the front palm, lean forward and bring it back. Reverse your warrior. Pop the front heel for some extra strength here. We're adding on another layer of strength, taking the back hand, the left hand, and reaching it up as well. Continue to lean back in space, sit low into the front knee. One more breath. Release the front heel, hands down to the mat. Step back for your optional vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Exhale. Left foot towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose and step the foot in between your hands. High lunge, lift up. Settle in here. Hug your inner thighs together. Squeeze your feet together without moving them. Bring your hands together. Lean forward as you exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left, hooking your right elbow outside the left knee, looking up over your left shoulder. Look down for balance and then step the right foot forward, meeting the left into your chair, your twisted chair. Staying here. Or come down with your hips into your side crow. If you want to take side crow on this side, spread your fingers, push your fingertips into the mat, lift away in your shoulders and arms, and then bend your arms. Your elbows are the table for your legs, your hip. Lean forward, really wrapping the arms in. And then when you lean even more, you can lift one foot and the other. I'm sliding on my shirt. And that's normal. Take another breath wherever you are. And then come back up into your twisted chair. And step back into your revolved side angle. And spin it all open. Warrior two. Whew, I am sweaty. Pausing here, take a breath. And then flip the front palm, reach forward and take it back. Reverse your warrior. Extra bonus to lift the front heel and the back arm. Sit low in your hips, lean back, one more breath. And then spin it all down and step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale here. Exhale. Final push. We're coming into handstand jumps. If handstands are not in your practice, this is not scary. We're just gonna play with the balance. So lift the right foot high. And then just as we did in chair, change, lift the left. So just stepping here in place. This is the first variation. Start to shift your weight more into your hands as you do this. And then maybe you can shift the foot in the air. So there's a little millisecond of both feet lifted. Lift one and jump. So it's a subtle jump. Maybe you shift more weight into your hands. Can you land softly? Can you keep the legs straight? If handstands are in your practice, maybe you take this one step further. You pause for a breath with one leg lifted, one leg reached forward, and then you change. Take a few more rounds, core engaged, pushing into the mat with your fingertips. And then both feet down on the mat. Bend the knees, look forward, and float in between your hands to a seat, crossing your ankles. Plant your feet on the mat, hands behind you. Inhale, reverse tabletop, lift your hips. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, send the hips in between your hands, keeping them lifted. 3 breaths here. And sit your hips down and lift into both. 3 breaths here. It's the final push of the week. One more inhale, I'm shaking. Exhale, release it all. Down to the mat. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften as you pause here for a moment in stillness. We're ending this class with a grounded meditation here on our backs. So as you soften through your body, release your shoulders from your ears. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. Feel the weight of your body resting fully on the mat. You're supported, steady, at ease. Begin to scan through your body from the crown of your head, down through your neck and shoulders, your arms, hands, your torso, hips, legs and feet. Notice any areas still holding tension, and with each exhale, you let them soften. Now bring your awareness back to your breath. No need to change it, just follow your inhales and exhales. Let it anchor here in this moment. And as you breathe, bring to mind today's reflection. What have I discovered about my strength this week? What have I discovered about my strength this week? Maybe it's strength you didn't know you had, the ability to stay with discomfort, a new sense of focus, or simply the joy of showing up for yourself each day. Whatever arises, acknowledge without judgment, meet yourself with kindness. Release this for now and come back to your breath. Inhale, know that you are strong. Exhale any feeling of doubt. Inhale strength. Exhale confusion. Inhale strength. Exhale disbelief. Inhale strength. Exhale resentment. Inhale strength. Exhale strength. Let your strength settle deep within you and carry it with you forward in your practice, but also away from the mat into your life. You are strong. Take one more slow, deep breath in and a long, full breath out. Let it go and move your awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes and reach your arms overhead. Stretch your entire body. Exhale to come to one side and then lift yourself up into a seat. Keep your eyes closed all the way. Sit comfortably. Let your hands meet in front of your heart center. Thank yourself for showing up through this week, your commitment to the journey, to yourself. And as always, I thank you. Once you're ready, you can open your eyes. This was day 7 of Yoga Strong, the last day of the journey. I'd love to hear how you're feeling from this practice, if you've done the entire week or just today. If you have the workbook to look forward to, happy journaling, and I'll see you in another practice very soon.